Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So we're starting today's video off where we finished the last one, or even the one before, and that is with the ewe lambs doing the daily check. Just to give you an update to show you how they're all doing. They've all definitely put a little bit of condition on, and they did go a little bit loose. And when I say loose, it means they've gone a bit squishy on the back end when they've gone onto some fresh pasture, but they've all started to dry up, and that is all okay. So what we do, we start the day off by going around the perimeter fence to make sure it's all still working, all the electric is still working. They've been in here for just over a week now, and touch wood, they haven't been out yet, but that isn't the plan for today. The plan for today is we're going to take a look at the CULL ewes. And some of you will be thinking, I thought you got rid of those months ago, Will. Well, we had a little bit of a change of plan just because the prices, I'm not going to lie, they dropped dramatically, and we were thinking of ideas of what we're going to do with them. So that is what we're doing today. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy. That is the trailer on. We have Josie in tow. She is going to help me get them in. The wrapper is all set up. All we've got to do is get those sheep in. I keep calling them CULL ewes, but they're just sheep surplus to requirements. Some of them are CULL ewes and are going to go, but others are just ones that haven't met my requirements. So I should be careful what I say because they're not actually bad sheep. Come on, Josie, let's go. So the plan is the sheep are in the field at the end. We're going to run them down the track, so from the sheep field down this track, and the handling system is about 200 yards down there. Well, they're in, and the bunnies have also come to say hello, but we don't need those for today. They're definitely not going. All we gotta do is get this across. Hopefully we have no runners. Are you up to no good, mate? You can smell them. These are definitely all in season, and that is why the big man himself has come to watch. I said before, the bunnies have come over, but we don't want them today, do we? Oh, I forgot someone. Jose, come here. She stayed all that time up there. Good girl. Good girl. Here, come on, round you come. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, Jose. So at this point in the video, some of you will be wondering, why on earth, Will, have you got all your CULL ewes still? So basically, someone, aka me, made a little bit of a cock up. We booked them in, and the week they were booked in for, the price plummeted. Normally we would take them in the week of Eid, but they were packed out and they had no more space, so we booked them in for the week after. As it does, and as all those sheep farmers know, the price plummeted to about £70 a head, whereas the week before they were up at about 150. So what I thought, we'd keep them about, see if the price goes back up, and if it does, we'll get them sent. But in the meantime, I've been thinking about these. There's a few in here with bad bags, obviously you can't breed with them. But there's some in here which don't have too bad of mouths, and there's some in here which I just got rid of because we had surplus numbers, and I just thought they weren't quite to type, as in they might be a little bit woolly for what I like now, and I thought it'd be better keeping shearlings that I've bred myself in the flock and get rid of some older ewes. There's nothing wrong with them, they're bred for me like she's bred for me for 4 or 5 years. So they're just older ewes that I'm looking to get rid of. So I thought what I'll do, we'll get those ones in lamb to the Abbott back, and we'll sell them in lamb. Any with bad bags or any problems, they will go, but I reckon I could probably get 10 out of here that I could get in lamb and sell for a better price than £75 a head, and they'll do someone else a really good job. So there's one of you in here which has a very bad bag, see kind of red lines for CULL. So guys, this ewe here is a prime example of a ewe that would still be good to someone. Her mouth is really good. It's not broken at all and not too gappy. She's just a 6-year-old ewe. She's got decent enough condition and her bag's all right. So that's the kind of thing we're looking for. She's not stupidly fit, but at the same time, she's definitely gonna be fit enough to hold a lamb. So happy with her shoulder like so. And like I said before, guys, she's just literally a little bit woolly. There's nothing wrong with her. Good mouth, good bag, good on her feet. And I've bred with her for 5 years, so there's gonna be nothing wrong with her. She's just getting a bit old for me. Probably good for someone that's looking for a cheap ewe to get started, or even someone that's wanting after draft ewes that I've bred from, because obviously if I've bred for her for 4 years, she's gonna be a fairly decent ewe. It'll be good for someone looking to start off with the clins too. You're a nice girl, nice and fit, decent bag. What's your mouth like? Yeah. See, this is the exact reason why you should go through them again. Because, yeah, decent ewe. Like I said, you're probably just not quite my type. Nice nick, decent bag, good. See, this ewe here is a great example of someone who's worked extremely hard. It is a 2015 born ewe. She hasn't got any condition. Her bag's all right. But the reason we're not going to spray her green is because she literally has no teeth left. And that is why she won't be in any decent condition. So if we look here, just look there, you should see she's literally just got 2 teeth. And I am not the kind of person who wants to sell her to another farmer, because she's not going to do. She can't hold condition or decent grazing. She's not going to be able to hold condition or anything. So what we'll do, red splodge, there we are. Righto, so that is those all gone through, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly happy with that. I've put out 5 ewes there that are decent ewes. They'd be good for breeding, good condition, and then we've actually got a couple too, which they've got broken mouths, but they're in good condition. They've held condition well on the grass, so I'm gonna chuck those in too. We might have 2 lots there, so we might have 5 full-mouthed draft ewes as well as 2 broken mouth ewes. So I think there, I'm fairly happy with that. And all we're thinking about this, guys, we're trying to add value. Obviously there's 10 here that we're going to sell cull. They're going to get the lowest price possible. But we have 5 ewes in here that someone else could breed from. I just don't like them because, like I said before, they're either a bit woolly, they might be a bit short or something like that. So it's all about adding value. Those 5 ewes are definitely going to be a lot more than the cull price. And the 2 broken mouth ones, they're going to be good too, because if they're going to hold condition as they are now, they're going to be able to feed a ewe. They might go not too much more than the cull price, but any little bit helps, even if it's a £5 a head more than the bottom of the market. So yeah, anything really to boost those numbers. At the end of the day, it's a business and we've got to think about that kind of stuff. At the time, if it was Eid, these were all gone and they got like £150 a head, but when we're talking about £75 a head, you need to have a little bit of a think and make some business decisions. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to drop these off in 2 separate bunches. Green dots. Here you go. There you go. Go on, girl. Good girl. Well, someone can't count, can they? Because there's 8 in the trailer and there's 11 left there, and these are going to be ran up in the field they're in, so that makes 19, not 17. So, but yeah, whatever, they're the numbers. You girls, if you come this way, then you're going back out to the field. You know where you're going. Good girls. Good girls. And as you can see with these ones walking along, you'll probably see there'll be lumps and bumps in their bags, because pretty much all of these have bad bags, apart from 2 of them that are bad mouths. Off they go. Let's get these 8 dropped off, and then we will be going to get the tup. I'll explain a bit more about the tup when we get round to that bit. There you go. Good girls. Nice bunch, aren't they? Right, we'll go get the tup and then they can have some alone time. Someone forgot something quite important to catch the tup. Didn't I, George? Right, Jose, come on. I missed my most important tool. Right, and George has also bought me a couple of harnesses, then we don't have to nip back to the farm. So we are now down at where the bee flock is, and at the top, the tractor is all parked up, and the plan is, as you can see, it's quite a tight corner down here, backed up into the corner. We're gonna run the tup in, catch him and pop him in the trailer whilst holding all the ewes with Josie down here. Fingers crossed. But some of you will be thinking, didn't you get all the tups in about 2 weeks ago? So yes, we did get all the tups in about 3 weeks ago. Josie, here, get here. Get here, she's keen to work. But we left this one out. So we're down at the bee flock with the with the Abba Black. We left him in because I had one thought. We could have mixed him in with all the other tups for a couple of weeks, which is kind of pointless if we're going to pull him back out. It's risking him to having a fighting injury. So there's no point mixing him in twice. And as well as that, these ewes down here, if they get in lamb in their third cycle, it's a bonus for me because we get extra fat lambs, but we're not keeping them for ewes or replacements, so we're not affecting the fertility in the flock, and we're not breeding bad fertility into the flock because they're going as fat lambs. So we left them in for a couple of weeks, and that is why we're down here now going to catch him. So before Josie starts on her own, get here, come on, here, come on, get here. Yep, she's coming back to me now. We'll go catch him. I've got him. Bloody hell, that's just strong. He's in. That is him in, isn't it, boy? Wasn't too bad. We got him in the corner and pretty much grabbed him straight away. He's blooming strong. He hasn't lost any condition, have you, mate? Bloody hell, you're a big lad. Here's your touch, Will. Ready for action, me old fella? Straight into action, my boy. He's definitely held his condition well. You can see he's a little bit squid, but it's dried off. So where he was, we had a lot of rain and the grass was really lush for a little bit, so he did get a little bit mucky, but we'll clip him off once he's finished with these ewes and we'll tighten him all up. But yeah, he's held condition really well, haven't you, boy? And that is us pretty much done for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, guys. Something a little bit different, something a bit more business minded, and trying to make the most out of our losses. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in these ewes, they will be for sale, and they are should be in lamb to a high performance Abba Black. So guys, massive thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and once again, I'll see you next time.